So you decide to get the new hero after hearing how broken he is. Think you're going to pump your stats up with him, and last thing you know you die to his own. And your win rate is the worst it's ever been. So in this video we will be explaining the base principles and give some pro tips, that way you'll know how to play Flynt the proper way. Principle number 1, keep your distances. Flynt has a base fire range of 450, which can go far beyond that with the proper gears and mods. It is one of his biggest advantages because if used right, Flynt can kill enemies without taking a single hit. Watch how this principle is put into application. As you can see here, my joystick is pulled back in order to keep a distance with Cyclops, who tried to take my life. Thanks to the big fire range, I could end him without him taking a shot at me. This is an important principle to apply because going face to face with an enemy like Cyclops is usually a death sentence, as his passive not only makes you temporarily blind but reduces your fire range greatly. Principle 2, use the Blazing Wings ability only when the enemy is close enough. This is important because the ability allows us to fly only for 3 seconds, covering a maximum of 800 distance. Which means we have to be careful in the way we use it, or it could constitute a problem in the battlefield. For example, when used the wrong way, it looks like this. Not only did I land in my own lava, the enemy was also causing me damage, which ended in me dying. Even if he didn't get me, he would have damaged me enough for the lava to finish me off. This is the proper use of the ability. As you see here, after the bomb dropped on him, I had time to get away to a safe place in order for me to either finish him off or to escape his teammates that would come for me. One thing to keep in mind, Flynt takes 0.5 seconds to take off, which means you have to time it right when in an active firefight. Also, you do not want to land on Blizzard, as she usually has a mine where she's standing, which will make you automatically land and make you vulnerable. Principle number 3, after dropping a bomb, seek cover. Chances are the enemy's teammates are close to the ignition area, which means you cannot land very close to it. You will be in a bad position, as the fire hunter will also alert nearby third parties. That being said, you need to get to a safe place close to your teammates or back where you came from. Maybe try to finish the enemy from a distance depending on circumstances. This is how you apply this principle. As you can see here, right after I flew above him I went for cover immediately, and from there I could kill him. Had I landed in the open, he would have hooked me, then it was over. This is why you always get somewhere safe when you need to land. Principle number 4, when in an active war zone, deploy MedPro and activate team healing ability. Sometimes you might find yourself in a situation where there is nowhere safe to land. You find yourself surrounded and can't escape, or in an endgame scenario where you will have to face the enemy head-on. In that case, you will have to use your second best advantage, the team healing ability. It reduces 40% to incoming damage while it's active, and guess what? You get an additional 20% when using 4 personal gears, which makes it better than Doc's team healing. You become hard to kill for 9 seconds basically. This is how you apply this principle. Hadn't I used the team healing ability or MedPro's drone, I would have been gone a long time ago. The passive is very helpful when used at the right time with the right teammates. Now here are some pro tips. 1. When facing a tank or multiple enemies, shoot them just to damage them enough, then use the Blazing Wings ability to slow them down so you can finish them off or weaken them. Before you manage to finish these tanks, they just might finish you first due to their high HP. So you will need to maneuver in order not to be killed. Same goes for when taking on multiple enemies. Tip number 2, use large areas to increase flying distance. This can be helpful when you're trying to escape or get somewhere faster. For the gear sets, these are my recommended loadouts. Feel free to suggest your own in the comments. As for the weapon mods, I suggest choosing all the ones in the middle, and if you can go mythic, choose all left. That's it for this video. If you found it helpful, like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future uploads. And if you want to support me, use code SAUSAGE in the shop when making a purchase. Thank you and I'll see you soon.